Okay, if we're playing a numbers game here, it's as simple as this. There were 3 ejections in that game. There were 2 distinct brawls, and one man was in both clubhouses. That's our Coley Harvey. All right, Coley, tell me what it was like, the disparate nature, I would assume, between the Red Sox clubhouse and the Yankees clubhouse after this.
Yeah, Zubin, I mean, there's always 2 different sides to a story, and there certainly were in this situation. The Yankees are saying one thing, the Red Sox are saying another. Essentially, it all started with that slide there in the 3rd inning where Tyler Austin was going into second base during a bunt, and Austin says, hey, I don't see anything wrong with the slide. I didn't think it was that hard. I didn't think it was late. And all the Yankees are saying the same thing. Aaron Boone saying the same thing as Austin, as well as Brian Cashman even echoing them. The Red Sox, on the other hand, Brock Holt thought that it was a little bit of a late slide. He didn't think that it was dirty. He wasn't trying to call Tyler Austin a dirty player, but he did take umbrage with that particular play, and that's why those 2 jawed after that. Of course, that led to that pitch that Austin took on his elbow, on his left elbow, that caused him to go out to the mound, charge him out, and get after Joe Kelly. Joe Kelly saying, hey, that ball just got away. It just slipped. Mind you, that was 2 pitches inside that Kelly threw, one that whizzed by Tyler Austin that he took, and then, of course, taking that next one on the elbow before he came out. And I got to point out, too, you know, that brawl went all the way out to the mound, and it spilled out to just about the spot I'm standing right now. Aaron Judge being in the middle of that, Judge and Stanton. I asked Judge what he was doing in the middle of the fight, and he was saying he was trying to make sure he got Joe Kelly away from that he got the Red Sox pitcher away, had him in a headlock, and brought him right to this spot. Also asking Austin if he was aware that he hit somebody. I asked Austin that, and he said he did know that he hit the third base coach for the Red Sox, but he said, hey, look, I was just trying to defend myself. So 2 sides of this story. Neither of these teams like each other. One thing they can agree on is that they do believe that this is over and done with. Tomorrow, the page is turned, and they'll be back to square one. Indeed. It's 7:10 Eastern from Fenway on Thursday evening with Gray and Porcello. TBD or TBA on if any brawls will ensue. That is our Coley Harvey at 4 Yawkey Way. Of course, this is not the first time these 2 teams have been involved in some histrionics. We can go all the way back to 76. Lou Piniella running over Carlton Fisk at the plate. And, of course, Fisk comes up swinging. Huge brawl there. And then fast forward to 2003, a little more modern day for you. Manny, Pedro, the late, great Don Zimmer. Yep, that one. Everybody remembers that. The series ended on a walk-off by the current Yankee manager, Aaron Boone. And then a year later, A-Rod, Arroyo, Veritek, benches clear. 2 more on Wednesday night. Series capper between the 2 again Thursday evening.